Hey, what's up everybody? Josh Thomas here from thebitblock.com with this week's installment of the pipeline. Didn't do a show for the last 2 weeks because of E3 and it was just crazy and it's so hard to pick 6 stories when E3 is going on. So anyways, we're back now. We've got a lot of Nintendo news to talk about. It is June 18th. Hey, we've got the first images as well as footage of Netflix running on Wii U, which has me really excited because I use Netflix all the time. We've got tons of new screenshots, details, and trailers for Pokemon Black and White 2 on the Nintendo DS. Also, 10 minutes of gory ZombiU footage. It's very awesome. Direct feed footage for Tank. That game's pretty awesome as well. They named it 3 times. Come on. The last story, we got a brand new story trailer and screenshots. And then finally, we're going to talk about the screenshots and box art for Kirby's Dream Collection coming to Wii. Just like the Wii and Nintendo 3DS, Wii U will support Netflix here in North America. It's actually looking like the ultimate way to view Netflix. You can use the gamepad as a touchscreen interface, which is really handy, as you can imagine, and even view information on the show you're watching right on the controller screen. Of course, there's also the option to view what you're watching on the controller screen alone, which means, you know, if you're like me and you demand to take hour-long bubble baths, but you still want to keep up, you know, watching Glee, you no longer have to make that tough choice. So holy goodness, did we get a lot of, we got an explosion of Pokemon Black and White 2 content this week. Tons of screenshots, artwork, and even new trailers from Japan. Also, the latest Iwata Asks interview features new details for Pokemon Black and White 2. So if you're a Pokemon fan, you're gonna be busy for the next couple hours. 10 minutes of direct feed gameplay for ZombiU popped up this week, and honestly guys, this game is looking like one of the top launch titles for Wii U this holiday season. Even though the whole zombie thing has been done to death, see, death and zombies, ZombiU has, it's a pretty unique take on the zombie formula. Basically, you won't survive, and it's all just a matter of seeing how long you can last and how many zombies you can take with you. You also respawn as a brand new survivor, and you get to go back and kill your former zombified self, which I think is pretty damn amazing. Not to mention the gamepad is being used as your all-in-one survivor kit. So this game seems bloody amazing. See, again, I made a zombie pun because bloody. Okay. We've also got some direct feed gameplay for Tank on Wii U. It's a very simple arcade-style game, probably because it was an arcade game, where you and up to 3 other friends get to drive around in tanks and blow everything to pieces, including each other. There's a lot of destructible environments in this game. And there's also giant, multiple-headed dragons, giant insects, you know, of course. I'm not really a fan of Japanese RPGs. I played a good amount of Xenoblade, and honestly, I couldn't stand it. But I won't go on about that because that seems to really anger you guys. The last story, however, actually seems way prettier and much more action-packed. This week, a brand new trailer for the game, as well as a small amount of screenshots made their way online, so be sure to check it out, as I'm willing to bet this is going to be the last big Wii game to pick up here in North America. Those of you who are fans of pink fluffy things, myself included, will be very happy to learn that Nintendo released the first screenshots for Kirby's Dream Collection on Wii, as well as the game's Japanese box art. The collection disc releases in Japan in July, and it'll be making its way to other countries this fall. It's several Kirby games crammed into one collector's disc on the Wii to celebrate Kirby's 20th birthday. Come on, what more could you want? Hey, thanks for checking out this week's Nintendo news. Stay up to date on next week's news by subscribing to this channel. You know, just click right here. And you can also click here to take a look at last week's news in case you missed it.